My name is Natasha, and I will be answering the questions for this discussion post. So when it comes to facilitation, my preferred method would be just any professor who is present in the course and engages with the students, and just has, I don't know, you just have some professors that really do well with engaging with the class. And that, I feel like when the professor is that way, students are a little bit more apt to be more engaging in discussion post. I also prefer when professors or facilitators, teachers, give proper feedback on assignments. So oftentimes you'll just get a grade, but I really prefer and appreciate when teachers take the time out to give like thorough, thoughtful feedback. So you can tell that they looked over or read your assignment and they give you feedback on like things that you did well. If you don't get like a 100 on the assignment, they'll give specific things that you can do to improve your grade for next time. So I really appreciate that. It just helps me, one, stay motivated because I know exactly what I need to do to improve my grade, if my grade needs improving, and then two, just when the facilitator engages with the class, it helps me to stay, feel connected, specifically with online learning. An example of that I feel like a facilitator did a really good job was a professor that I had here at UCO. I've had him for a lot of classes, and he is just really good at like being inclusive. He'll always ask in our welcome discussion post to like put pronouns, like just doing small stuff like that to just help people feel comfortable to come as they are. I feel like that's really important. We don't have to pretend to be someone else when we're in his class. I feel like he opens the door for just that acceptance, and it's just really important. Another thing that I really appreciated from him is that he does give that feedback. So every single assignment, every single discussion, you'll find him, in the discussion post with the students, giving feedback. And with every assignment, there's more than just like a sentence. There's a paragraph, like, this is what you did really well, this is what I was looking for, this is what you could improve on. And that just really helps me as a student to know like what I can do in the future to be better. A poor example of that would be an online class that I had at Rose State, where the professor was just not there at all. I'm sure that was one of the courses that she just copied and pasted and that kind of thing, but was not very active, did not give feedback on assignments, didn't give us our grades for assignments, and I don't really know like what a timely manner is. I would think this was a 16-week class, and I feel like we got maybe like 3 grades, and then everything was graded at the end. And it just really, it's hard to stay motivated in a class like that because you can't get a hold of the professor when you need assistance on an assignment. You have no idea how you're doing on the assignment, so it's just like I'm turning in all this work, and I don't know if I need to do anything to improve, or it just was really frustrating, a really frustrating experience. And I feel like as a student, if you're frustrated, that really blocks your ability to learn. When I think back to that class, I cannot think of anything that I remember learning. And it was a pretty important class for my degree. So that's that. Thank you so much.